अस्सलाम वालेकुम फ्रेंड्स, मेरे चैनल मुजाहिद गजरानी को सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलें। आज हम बात करते हैं कोरोना वायरस के बारे में कि कोरोना वायरस किन किन मुल्क में फैल चुकी है। कोरोना वायरस यूनाइटेड स्टेट, चाइना, कोरिया, 5-6 मुल्कों में फैल चुकी है। कोरोना वायरस के साथ होता क्या है? ज़ुकाम होता है, गला ख़राब होता है, तेज़ बुखार होता है और फेफड़ों की बीमारी होती है। आइए देखते हैं कि थाईलैंड तक भी कोरोना वायरस पहुंच चुकी है। कोरोना वायरस का एक केस थाईलैंड में भी रिपोर्ट हो चुका है, एक डेथ थाईलैंड में भी हो चुकी है। आइए इस वीडियो में देखते हैं, वीडियो को एंड तक देखें और मैं आपको ये सब कुछ अगली वीडियो में दिखाना चाहता हूँ। वीडियो स्टार्ट करने से पहले मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लें, आपकी मेहरबानी में शुक्रिया, ताकि मैं आपको अच्छी अच्छी वीडियोस भेजता रहूँ। अल्लाह हाफिज़। वीडियो शुरू।
The Philippines reporting the first coronavirus death outside of China. It's a man who traveled from Wuhan, the epicenter of the outbreak. Meanwhile, in China itself, officials say the number of dead has risen to at least 304.
收到各省区市和新疆生产建设兵。
Worldwide, more than 14,000 cases of coronavirus have been confirmed in nearly 24 countries. This morning, New Zealand is the latest country to issue major travel restrictions. They join the United States and Australia in barring entry to foreign nationals who have visited China. That ban in the U.S. takes effect at 5 p.m. today. Here in Canada, no travel ban has been issued, but Air Canada has cancelled flights to mainland China. 4 cases of coronavirus have been confirmed in this country, 3 in Ontario and 1 in BC. And for more on this story, we've reached Grace Lee in Hong Kong, who gives us an update on this fast-moving story.
Yeah, with the latest from Manila, health officials are now saying that people around the world have to be more vigilant than ever to contain the spread of the Wuhan virus. In China at the moment, we're hearing reports that the situation inside of Wuhan is getting increasingly dire. As you know, China has ordered a quarantine of millions of people there. The medical supplies are running short. President Xi Jinping today ordered 1,500 more hospital workers to get to that area, but it's unclear whether or not the people who need help there are getting the treatment. Meanwhile, tomorrow, China's new hospital is set to open. It's not completely clear whether or not it's ready to be open quite yet, but they've built it in a matter of days. So impressive speed, but there are questions surrounding how effective it'll be to help in the situation we have here in Wuhan.
In Hong Kong, though, we're hearing that there's pressure on the government to do more to combat the spread of the virus. Grace, what can you tell us about what's happening there?
Yeah, hospital workers in the thousands are threatening to go on strike in Hong Kong right now because of the fact that Hong Kong still hasn't completely closed its border with China. This comes as several countries around the world, the U.S. and Japan, South Korea all included, are shuttering their borders to China, restricting travel, not allowing any Chinese travelers to come to their respective countries. Hong Kong still hasn't done the same, and in response, a lot of airlines are cutting down their flights to Hong Kong as well. So as the situation gets increasingly more serious, people here in Hong Kong are afraid that, the inaction from the government may result in something similar to the SARS outbreak in the early 2000s, where we saw lots of people here in Hong Kong suffer from the repercussions. 300 out of the 700 who died at the time were Hong Kongers. So there is a lot of fear here, and that's why we're seeing actions like this strike and a lot of people demanding that Hong Kong's government be more vigilant.
Reporter Grace Lee reporting from Hong Kong.